On a fine day, when I was relaxing with my cup of coffee in the patio, I noticed something was sparkling close to my community parking lot. I walked towards it to see what it is. It was well packed with a green color gift wrapper. As it dropped on my parking lot, I curiously picked it up and started to unwrap it slowly. Both front and backs were red. You know, it was a diary. Hey there, welcome back. You're with me on Be a Moon, Not a Star. I've seen a passport size photo that got glued into the diary, but unfortunately, I couldn't find any name or address on it. I was noisily turning the pages to know about him. He was born and brought up in one of the Oriental countries and got graduated from the university of the same country. When I saw his handwriting, I thought he might be a software engineer. You know why? His handwriting was terrible to read. There is no wonder that technology has taken us on control. It's been years we waved goodbye to the traditional way of writing. Certainly, I was right. He is a software engineer mentioned on third page and written on black ink. He was working for the country's leading MNC companies in India for a few years. Then he moved to the United States. Let me share with you a couple of mind-blowing experiences that he has mentioned in the diary. Chapter 1. The first time experience in an international airport. He traveled a few times on domestic flight, but he had never been on international airline. That was his first journey from India to the United States, and he had a connecting flight from Hong Kong to Chicago. Soon arriving at the Hong Kong airport, he just looked at his watch real quick to know what the time is. And he was getting ready for relax as he had 3 hours of layover for the connecting flight. He also got his headphones connected and opened a bag full of potato chips and a cold frappuccino to enjoy a nice movie. Out of the blue, he heard his name being announced repeatedly by the cabin crew. The announcement for him was to reach gate 18 immediately, as the flight to Chicago is about to depart in next 10 minutes. With his headphone on and a bag full of potato chips, he rushed towards gate 18. Fortunately, he boarded the flight. Soon after he settled to his seat, he started thinking about what just happened. When he saw the time on his watch at Hong Kong airport, it was showing 3 hours for the connecting flight. But why they called unexpectedly? With all this concern, he was looking into the monitor. Then he realized how stupid he was. You know what? Even after he reached the Hong Kong airport, he was still following the Indian Standard Time. Well, after a long flight, he arrived at Chicago airport. The weather was icy cold as he landed in the month of December. Besides that, he enjoyed a nice snow while traveling towards his place. Chapter 2. The embarrassing moment at DMV. Months later, he called DMV to get an appointment for a road test. His appointment got scheduled few months later from the day he called. He also emphasized that it's not quite easy to get a driver's license in the United States. Particularly, the parallel parking is crucial to clear the road test. Thus, he spent more time practicing it. Finally, the day came. He reached 10 minutes in advance for his appointment. While standing by, he informed to one of the DMV officers about his appointment. The officer asked his name and date of birth to confirm it. But unfortunately, he couldn't find his name on the list. Later, the officer confirmed with him if he was sure about his appointment today. "I'm damn sure, sir," he responded. "All right, hang on a minute," the officer said to verify his details on the system. Post that, the officer confirmed he has appointment at 1:30, but not today, it was yesterday. He felt embarrassed at the moment, and his inner voice murmured, "One of those days." Did I say this before? When I saw his photo on the diary, he seemed to be a rugged looking guy. But these hilarious incidents made me to rethink about it. If you have not yet guessed the gentleman whom I am talking about, well, he is none other than the one who is standing right in front of you. Hey there, I am Prakash. I love to write journaling because it is one of the best way to record your life experience. Furthermore, learning doesn't always need to be a hard way. It can also be a hilarious one. Hope you guys find this video interesting. We'll see you there in another video 2 weeks from now. Until then, I am Prakash, signing off.